Yeah.
What is the origin story of Louis C.K.? Take us back.
My origin story?
You moved here when you were 7, right?
To what?
America.
You mean
We moved to the-
America?
Yeah,
Yeah,
America. Yeah.
Not to Aunt
What
Tootie's.
what country do you think this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I was 7 about. when we
You're
moved to
7. You moved
America.
in, and you're up in Boston. Take it from there.
Grew up in Boston, suburban Boston.
Okay.
I never went to college, but during high school, I started doing open mics.
Okay.
In high school.
Yeah, I
Damn.
was like a senior though, but yeah, that's when I first did it. Oh, in Boston comedy clubs, and then all my friends went to college, and I was just working as like in a car garage and other shitty jobs, and doing like a stand up at night.
Jeez.
Fixing
And-
cars?
Yeah,
Really? You know
yeah.
how to do
I
that
wasn't
stuff?
like I worked at a garage where they let me do brake jobs and change the radiator out, stuff like that.
Imagine
pretty
that.
good.
Louis
But I
C.K.
couldn't
has
do-
changed someone's brakes.
I
in
have
Boston.
done many brake jobs. I've inhaled a lot of asbestos
Oh,
too.
I can
Nice.
Because
imagine.
you used to be you spray this spray on the brakes,
Uh-huh.
and all the asbestos dust because that's what brake pads are made of.
Sure.
Just goes in your face,
Oh,
and you
jeez.
inhale it. So that'll be what I die of eventually. It takes a long time.
You might have a class action lawsuit
Yeah,
coming
a little
up.
mesothelioma.
well, I have to-
1-800
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
You gotta get
But
CeeLo and Barnes on the phone.
but yeah, I was a car mechanic, and then I was fucking bike messenger, all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
The odds and ends. What was
Yeah,
the childhood
digging
like?
trenches, whatever.
Were you like was
Uh,
parents together? What did the parents do?
divorced when I was 10.
Okay.
I got divorced when I was 10. And,
Guys making moves.
yeah,
I don't have time
I
for
had
this.
enough of
I
that
got brake
bitch.
pads to fix.
Yeah,
You pulling out on your big wheel?
that's right. I'm still paying her too. Yeah. I got 2 kids.
Said you're running out for cigarettes. That's the last
That's
time we
right.
saw him.
That's right.
Ran out for crayons.
Candy cigarettes.
So yeah, no, my parents were divorced when I was a kid, and 3 sisters, and I don't know what else to tell you.
Well,
Did a
you
lot
live
of
with
drugs.
your
when I
mom?
was
Did a
kid.
lot of
I
drugs.
did when I was a kid. I did a shit ton of drugs.
At what age did you start?
Like 12.
Yeah, that's like
Jesus.
a real
Yeah.
divorced kid thing.
Yeah, I mean, I started smoking cigarettes like pack a day when I was like 11. And then,
Well,
yeah,
that
and then I
answers the
started
question.
smoking-
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the movie.
Smoked a shit ton of pot, did acid.
Did your
and stuff
did your
like that.
parents smoke? Is that how you
My
started?
dad did, but not when I knew him because he had a piece of his lung. He almost died when I was being born because he had a piece of his lung taken out.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
I think he was in the emergency room while I was being born. Like
That's
for-
trashy.
Man,
you ever-
have your
Right?
parents ever been in the same hospital as you when you were being born?
Yeah.
Did you ever roll them up in your sleeve?
Oh, did I ever cigarettes?
Yeah.
I tried it a couple times, but I didn't. I couldn't carry it.
Didn't stick.
I wanted to.
It wasn't the 50s. He's not the Fonz.
No, but there was like Matthew. What's his name? Fuck. Matt
River
Dillon.
Phoenix?
Matt Dillon was
Oh,
in this movie,
man.
Outsiders.
Little Darlings,
Ah.
and he rolled it up. Everybody did that. It was cool. I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
He was something. He was a looker when he was young.
He was a good-looking young man. I'll tell you right now.
Man, the Outsiders, hachi machi.
Yeah.
All
Yummy,
the
yummy,
Bruce,
yummy.
everybody could have got it.
Oh yeah,
Fucking smoking.
that movie's good for a few shots.
I
All right,
said the other day,
Jizz.
yesterday in a backyard hang that Tom Cruise in Top Gun is the hottest I've ever seen a man, and everyone just made fun of me.
You're crazy. I just asked it was on TV yesterday. I was at my mom's house, and I asked my girlfriend and my mom. I'm like, he's hot, right? And they're like, oh. I'm like, him or Val Kilmer? They were like, him all the way.
Oh yeah, you got
Puts
to.
the aviators on, the smile.
Oh, forget. Yes,
Yeah, he's
man.
the
Val Kilmer was pretty hot too.
Val Kilmer was.
I gotta tell
smoking.
you, in the new one, Tom Cruise with his playing the football on the beach with his shirt off, fucking hangs in with those young kids.
It's crazy.
He looks good.
He
That's
keeps it
crazy.
fucking tight.
That's crazy.
Might
How
be
old
something
is
to that
He's
Scientology. I don't
yeah,
know.
50.
know.
He's in his 50s, right? He's got to be 50.
he has to be. He has.
Late 50s.
Late,
Late
50s.
No.
It's got to be.
No.
Yes, of course. 1986
T-Bone, get
was
on that. What do we
36
got?
years ago. Late 50s. 59. Thank
Whoa!
No,
shit.
no, I still don't. I'm still overruling the
How,
Google.
how
Think
old are
he's
you?
younger or older?
I mean,
no, I thought he was younger.
you. All the right moves is 83. Leah Thompson's tits.
Thompson's tits.
All the right moves was all right.
Yeah, it was great.
That spoke to me directly.
Yeah, but the end is. I think the end was reshot and tacked on because the end doesn't make any sense. The very last scene. The movie's really good. It's like a good movie. It's like you guys, Pennsylvania movie.
Yeah, 100%.
And he has his dream. It doesn't work out because of some bullshit. And he goes into the fucking dirty steel mill, and it's over. That's the ending.
Yeah.
But then I swear this is what happened. I mean, I'm imagining they turned that in, and the studio was like, "Are you out of your mind?"
Got to be more lighthearted.
So
or
they went
whatever.
and got what's his name?
Greg T. Nelson,
Greg T. Nelson and
Sean Penn.
No,
Wait,
the
Chris
woman.
Penn,
Chris Penn.
Leah Thompson.
No, but it was Leah Thompson and Greg T. Nelson and Tom Cruise. The last scene is the three of them, and it doesn't make any sense. He's at work, and she comes and says, "Hey, the coach is here." And the coach says, "Hey, I'm working at this university.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're gonna get to be the football guy there. Isn't that great?" And he goes, "Yeah," but he looks at her and goes, "What about you? Then I won't see you." And she goes, "I love you." The end.
Yeah.
It makes no
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
And they
yeah.
don't look in character. It's like they put the clothes back on. Like, I can't believe I'm doing this again.
Like, one guy's got a mustache.
Yeah, they look a little
He
tanned.
that guy really died in the mill.
Yeah.
That's
Like he was already making Top Gun, and he was like, "Are you serious? We're gonna reshoot that?" So it looks a little off.
I'm in Miramar.
yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of work did your mom do?
She is a computer software engineer. She wrote
Jesus.
code.
Whoa.
She
Back
to
then?
be specific, she wrote code for a fourth generation language, which is like really heavy industrial. Yeah, she wrote the code. She talked to the binary.
Where did she go? She went to college.
Yes, she did. She was a very bright person. She was extremely. She worked in computers when there were punch cards, like but way back when. Like I
Right.
grew up with computers, like in the house, because she was very good at what she did. So she would take home terminals with this cradle for the phone. You'd call the computer at work, and it would go whoosh, 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 and she'd put it in the. Anyway, and she
That's
was
crazy.
yeah, she was very
Is that
good
where
at
you
her
think you
job.
got your knack for
You do-
know,
you do have
tinkering and stuff? Yeah.
Well, her father, I mean her brother, my uncle Jack, who's still alive. My mom's passed away, but Jack was a engineer in the Navy. He was a CB. He went to Annapolis.
CB, yeah.
And
Really?
they were dirt poor farm kids from Michigan.
your
my
mom's
mom
generation.
and her brother, but they just thought they were smart.
Uh-huh.
They educationed themselves out of there.
Okay.
Well, my mom raised us alone. My dad is a Mexican economist.
Okay.
And so that's not a huge
buck in that
industry.
We're
Economists in
tanking down
Mexico.
here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a cartel member, to be honest. with you.
Yeah. But so my dad, but they were both like in college when they met. And,
Okay.
yeah.
So he was over here going to college. Where'd your mom go to college again?
She was in Michigan, but she went,
University of?
yeah.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Then she went to Ohio State, though. She went to the two rivals
Jesus.
because
Walks
she
in
had a
both worlds.
boyfriend in Ohio State, and she
Okay.
thought they were going to get married, but he was just drinking and having a good time, and she liked serious people. So she went to Harvard, like
What?
summer school. Like she just went there to take some courses, and my dad was there going to business school.
Damn.
My dad came from a very high pressure family in Mexico. His father he had 9 kids, and they all got doctorates. Like they were all about
Jesus.
education. So
So they get divorced. That's it. You don't see your dad.
no, my dad was around, but not a big part. My mom raised us.
Right.
My dad didn't have an income really ever. He just didn't work out for him. And my mom raised us, single mom, working every day.
In a house or an apartment?
And
Where
I
were you
lived
guys?
half a house, rented half of a house. There was people upstairs. We were downstairs.
Like one of those 3-decker Johns?
Yeah,
you
like
bought?
that. It was 2-decker, but it was
Jesus.
like that. Yeah.
Was the owner upstairs or was it
no,
another
upstairs
tenant?
was another tenant. Yeah,
Okay.
used to when we first moved there it was the owner. Nice guy, Mr. John Panagacco. That was his name. That was his
Irish
name.
Mr.
kid, huh?
Bevilacqua.
Yeah.
Mr. Tomasilo.
Okay.
But yeah, so they and we lived like a block from the Mass Turnpike. Was behind that hiss of the turnpike. I
Oh,
grew
that's
up with,
bad.
and there was a freight train all the time. I used to actually like that. Though.
Yeah, put you to sleep at night.
It does at night
Yeah.
when a freight train goes by and the whole house like settles and shakes.
Well, that's
It's
you got some issues
comforting.
because that's crazy. That's nuts.
I liked it. I liked it.
That's Jackson
Instead of
Brown.
putting on rain, you put
Yeah.
like sound of traffic.
Exactly. But then we'd go to Mexico sometime. I mean, I lived there till I was born in D.C., but because my dad was working there, and then we moved there when I was less than 1,
Okay.
and I lived there till I was 7. Came here without an English. I spoke Spanish
You can
first.
speak Spanish fluently now?
Not great. 'Cause
Really?
I
You lose it?
I dropped it hard in order to adapt
Uh-huh.
because I loved America. I mean, I remember my memory is coming to America.
That's crazy.
and
They weren't inviting
discovering
in
it.
Boston for diversity at the time?
Well, look at me. I don't
Yeah.
look.
That's also true.
I did all right. I did
Everybody
all
think
right.
you were a cop. All of a sudden
No.
you start speaking
Yeah,
Spanish.
exactly. Yeah, but no. So I liked my life, and then in high school I started hearing local radio in Boston a lot of comedy. Comedy was big, and it was the 80s. I graduated high school in 85, and there was this huge peak of stand-up at the time in Boston.
Of course,
really
it was the heyday of it.
thriving local scene, and you'd hear them on the radio. They had this 5 o'clock funnies show on the radio. And so I started hearing. I heard Stephen Wright was the first guy I heard
Sure.
that they said he's from Boston. And I thought, wow, this comedy here, because I always thought of comedy as this Hollywood thing.
Sure.
Of course.
But there's comedy in Boston, and I loved Stephen Wright, still do. He's my friend now. And so I got into the idea of going on. And then I heard one day on 5 o'clock funnies, hey, you want to drop by? You can do 5 minutes. And so I tried an open mic.
That's
how I
key for
started.
you to realize that it is in Boston.
Yeah,
where you're
hearing that there's
Yeah,
a
of
place.
course.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
there's people like me doing that. You can just go do it.
Well, I had thought I would be like the new kid. I had this whole other idea, like it's all going to be these professional comics, and I'll be the one new kid.
Sure.
I did not know there'd be like 38 people lining up
to all
for
state
6 spots. Yeah.
You thought you'd walk right in like Henry Hill, huh?
Yeah, but you did get on when I started. You could get on by showing up. It was actually not that many new guys. So, and the open mics were very popular in Boston, so they were packed.
Yeah.
And
Philly
you
was
could
the
definitely
same
get
way,
on.
yeah.
You just had to sign up.
Were
Philly
you
was
good
like
when
that.
you started? Like, were you
I
like?
mean,
did you take off pretty good?
So I was so bad.
Really?
I got through 2.5 of my 5 minutes, and to silence, just like what?
I did that last week.
Like that kind of silence where it's not just like, it's like, what is he?
Deafening silence. Yeah.
Like they're like a little shocked.
Do you hear the ice?
Yeah, terrible.
Oh man, you hear
Yeah, the
someone
clinking
slurp a
ice.
drink.
And
it's
then I
bad.
walked off, and I was just so ashamed. And the host made fun of how I didn't do a lot of
Oh,
time.
that's awesome.
And then I went on one more time, and it went as badly. And I thought, I can't do this.
Wow.
But then, like a year later, like right after I graduated high school, there was a place in Cambridge called Off the Wall Cinema. It was a weird cinema with weird movies, and they
Okay.
sell you get coffee and carrot cake and watch a movie. So I used to go there to watch weird movies and foreign movies. And they had assigned Comedy Saturday at midnight, and there was this weird guy named Ron Lynch, who's still my friend.
Yeah.
And Ron did a show called Comedy Clubhouse, and it was all just offbeat,
Wacky.
just
acts.
fucked up comedians that didn't, some of them were just so strange.
Mhm.
And I was in love. I was like, I have to do this. So I asked to go on, and he let me. And my first set at that place was like, boom.
Cooked a little bit.
I was
cooked.
like, oh, I think maybe I can do this. And all the comedians that I'd been coming already for a month, watching every Saturday, and all these comedians who I knew their acts by heart, they all came up to me after my set and said, "Shit, that was really good. You were really funny." And I mean that feeling was probably better than anything I've felt since. Like nothing's been that
I know
clean.
that.
Chasing the dragon.
Yeah.
since.
That's right, chasing
Yeah,
the dragon.
amen.
It's never as good as the first one.
Never that good.